You mentioned automatic thoughts and how those contribute to some anxiety. Can you explain what those are and give an example?
Sure. As we were saying in the last video, automatic thoughts go on all the time for people, usually without them even noticing that they're passing through one's mind. Kind of a classic, simple, straightforward example that I think illustrates this point is let's say you're walking down the street or in a building, wherever it is, and you pass someone that you know, to some degree, and you say good morning to them, and they don't respond back, right? Which sometimes happens, right?
Sure.
Even here in New York.
Yeah,
And
all the time.
So one thought that a person can have is that that person hates me, or they can say, well, that person is a jerk, or something really negative about them. And there can be all sorts of assumptions that go on about that exchange. And what will happen after that is that the person then starts to ruminate on this a lot, and they don't even realize it, but as they go on to their next activity, they're sitting there thinking, wow, that guy really hates me. A lot of people hate me. Everyone hates me. And it can just keep going and going and going. Or, that guy was such a jerk. I hate him. He's such a mean person, and there's so many mean people in this world. You know, these are the kinds of thoughts that can start getting generated off of just one simple, basic human interaction, like passing someone just in the hallway or in the street.
Sure.
And so one minor interaction can lead to a whole series of negative automatic thoughts, which could really impact how the person is doing on that particular day. So your mood can be completely impacted by something that was seemingly just minor or innocuous. It would be much healthier if the person could say either A, this person, maybe he was just having a bad day.
Maybe he didn't hear me.
Maybe he didn't hear me. I even had one example where the other person who they used to see around a lot, but they didn't know he was actually deaf. Or maybe something terrible happened to him that day, and he's distracted. Maybe he's just not thinking in general, or maybe he doesn't like me, but so what? There are so many different ways that this could be reformulated in a more positive manner. So it's critical to be aware of the negative thought and then to come up with an alternative thought, which is a healthy one, and that could really shift the person's mood.
Yeah, so the work is really to become more skilled at considering those alternatives.
It's very, very important. It can make a big difference in how a person experiences their day-to-day life.